Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be setting up week 9 of my Hobonichi Mega Everyday Cary for work. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so that intro was slightly misleading because this is my Hobonichi Mega Weeks, but it isn't just for work. But what we're going to be doing today is, does that make sense? I'm already starting out this video kind of weird. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm feeling a little tired and sleepy, and there's no real good reason why, because I haven't really done anything, but that's not why we're here. All right, guys, so we're going to be setting up week 9. Just to recap, this is my Mo-term cover that I picked up from Amazon. I believe it's in the taupe colorway. I don't know if it's still available, but you definitely can check out Amazon. I don't generally link anything, so if you are interested in anything, just let me know and I can certainly give you that link. I do have my peach Hobonichi Mega Weeks in here, so I'm going to take this all out. And the reason that I take it out is it's because it's easier to set up when it's not in the cover. I generally don't take it out when I'm writing, although I found last night when I was doing some journaling, because of how the front cover has all that stuff in it, if I'm doing a lot of writing, it also makes it easier if I take it out. Again, if you have one of these, you just do what you will. So we're going to work on this week right here. The way that I do these videos is I do the setup for the week I'm about to go into, and then I'll show you the last week, and then I'll end the video with what I've eaten for the week. Now, I just did a video on my Your Creative Studio box for February, and so I've got some of the elements on my desk, and we're going to be using some of those. I thought we would change it up a little bit, and even though I've got all of the days of the week here, it is going to be the first week of March that I'm going into. We're actually going to be doing all of our tasks and whatnot on this side of the page. I don't know what's wrong with my words today. And all of my videos I filmed today, I seem to be fumbling and stumbling, but we'll get through this. So let me set that up so I can show you. There's no reason for you to see me do lines. Essentially, I'm just going to follow the lines across that way. I just want it on the right-hand side instead of the left, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my 5 work days here. I purposely left this blank because this means something to me. Because of the colorway of the items I'll be using, the Tombow that I pulled is this 192. I didn't swatch it out, but it should match. Yeah, it should be fine. So I'm going to mark this because this means something to me. Because I'm going to be covering up these dates, I'm going to mark it over here as well. I'll just do these squares in the corner. Okay, and this means something, so I'm going to label that. I still want my standout down here. So this is going to be quote of the week, completed tasks, cafeteria, and actual lunch. And so on this side, I need the word of the week, my thoughts in, my thoughts out, and my reminder list. Okay, so let's put some decorative elements on the page, and then we can kind of build out from there. Now, I forgot to show this washi, and it's probably a good thing. It is very thin paper washi, which is actually not a problem. That actually works perfectly for this. But it was a beast to try to find the beginning, so much so that I actually had to just rip into the side, rip over it, and then just kind of have some extra pieces. And this actually might be 2 layers. I don't know. I'm going to keep it up on my wall and figure it out later. But I think we're just going to come down with this. And I'm not even going to separate these because I want to cover that up. That actually looks really pretty. And it's really thin, although it's thicker than you think, but thinner than you might like, if that makes sense. Okay, let me do something on this side. I'm gonna bring this over and I'm gonna use this piece up here because I think it actually, because it feels thicker on this bottom portion than it does on the top. Okay, I finally got it, and it was 2 layers because I want to use one on this side that I haven't already used on this side. So once you can get it going, it's actually really nice, although I've always hated sticky stuff on my fingers. It's one of my pet peeves. So I don't actually need to see this. So maybe we can be clever and stack these. Yeah, no. And yeah, that looks good. It kind of balances out the page since I'm not sure what other kind of decorations we're adding. I can put this back here. And it's a movable post-it tabby thing, so I can move it. Although because I keep moving it a lot every single week, I migrate it forward. Eventually I'm gonna have to replace this, which is not a problem, except I like the little sticker there, and I don't know that I have another one of those. So I'll have to figure that out. So this was going to be some things. Okay. So I need a reminder list. And there are lines there, but I'm going to ignore them. I need thoughts in and thoughts out. And then we can do the word of the week down there. So to bring this color on this side, this is my reminders, and that's essentially just my working to-do list for next week. And thoughts in, thoughts out, word of the week. This is a little stencil that my friend Christy had sent me, and I use this as sort of a little mini mood tracker. And then because I colored it in, what I'll do is at the end of the week, I'll just cover it. In fact, I can black that out. This is a new pen I just picked up. It is a Energel liquid gel ink from Pentel, but it's in the needle tip, and I really like it. And this is bad, and this is good. Again, I'm ignoring all of those lines. I'm only focusing on the lines that I made. And I haven't used this much, so I don't know how quickly it dries, but because it is a needle tip, at least there's not a lot of ink coming out. And so this was reminders. This was thoughts in, thoughts out, and word of the week. That's explanatory. This was February 28th through March 6th, because I covered it up, 2022. And then once that's dry and definitely off camera, I'll just go in and either write on top of it with black or kind of outline it to make it pop more, because I do like to see the week down there. This is 2/28 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4, 3-5, 3-6. Yep, that lines up. This is breakfast and lunch in the cafeteria, and then my actual lunch. And I can look online tomorrow and see what they're offering. They actually offer a little bit more than what they put online. The online one is they're guaranteed, and then every day they've got like a chef's special, and then some snacky type things. So it's good. Quote of the week. And this is standout. Okay. And some of the other elements I left out was this sticker sheet here, and then these here. I'm definitely not going to use this, but it might be interesting to layer one of these just to bring some green over. Is that too much? I mean, do we care if it's too much? Okay, maybe it's not giving me the sticker. Okay, well, the sticker is telling me it's too much. So that is the setup for this week. I'm interested in how I feel about writing on this side. I am right-handed, so this might actually be a little bit more convenient. This I'll write in tomorrow. This I'll look up tomorrow. I look at greatexpectations.org. This I'll look up tomorrow. This is the end of the week. End of the week. This is an ongoing completed task list because that's what I need this for. That I'll look up tomorrow. And then the lunch I fill in as I go. Yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. I think it still looks really cute. For the last week, it was these birds. So I like the combination of weird birds and text, and this is definitely something I'm going to be doing again. Maybe I can actually figure out like a story for these guys. And I have to tell you, this is my regular handwriting. I'd love to say that I am that girl and do the really fancy or the really Instagram worthy writing, but I'm not, because I'm usually just scribbling things on. I've got 3 things going on, and I need it to be on the page. And I certainly can have cuter writing than this. But if you look at my writing, you can tell when I've got a little bit more time and when I'm just truly just blah, need to go on to the next thing. But because I love the look of writing on the page, none of that bothers me. When I watch people do their flip throughs and I see their writing on the page, there's just something about that is just inherently so personal to that person. I've got recipes that my mom has written, and I love seeing her writing because she's from Germany and it's a very particular style. There's recipes that my sister has handwritten, and those are very precious to me because I don't have a lot of things with her handwriting on it. So to me, it's not super cute. It's certainly not super fancy, but I mean, this is me. This is real life. I use it for work. And I want to point that out because I think sometimes people just get on themselves because they see all of the beauty on Instagram or on YouTube when they're watching these kind of videos. And then they see their own handwriting and they're like, oh my God, I can't show that. Of course you can show that. It's like a fingerprint. It has everything to do with you. So that means it's inherently awesome because you're awesome. And this just got weird. The quote of the week was, it ties in. I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours. That's from Lewis Carroll. And I believe that's the guy who wrote Alice in Wonderland, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then the word of the week, because I don't think I mentioned it last week, was benevolent. I'm not going to even edit that out. Benevolent. It actually even has it phonetically there, but yep. It is an adjective that means well-meaning and kindly, or it can also mean like an organization. I think here in the US, they've got the Benevolent Order of the mousses. I don't know. It's one of those kind of things. But that was the word of the week. This is such a weird video. Anyway, guys, that's it for the setup and the flip through. If you're interested, I'll go ahead and insert footage of what I filmed by way of lunches during the work week. Otherwise, I hope you guys have or had a great, amazing, fantastical day. As always, aloha. Hi guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, February 22. Yes, it's happy Tuesday to 22 is some leftovers, fried noodles, and some pork adobo with a little bit of rice, just more to catch the adobo sauce than anything. And an orange. Breakfast was a caramel brulee coffee from Starbucks that my coworker bought me, so yum. Anyway, that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. February 23rd is hamburger steak. Looks like there's some mixed vegetables, some roasted cauliflower and broccoli, and a scoop of rice. And then I brought a banana from home. Breakfast was just coffee, and I had some butter bread. And that was for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, February 25th is sort of a creation. I took a Korean rice cake and glass noodle dish, made that. There was some stir fry cup of noodle thing that I wanted to try, and then I had some leftover beef cutlet last night that I warmed up in a hot Korean sauce. And then I sort of mixed them all together. This is part of it. And then the rest I'll either pack up or I think my dad might eat. But I mixed it all together. I added some Kraft singles because it is quite spicy. I'm not gonna lie, this is delicious. It doesn't look like much, but it's delicious. In fact, I started eating before I realized, oh, I didn't film. For breakfast, I just had some toast. I didn't film yesterday's video because I ate breakfast, and then a couple of hours later, my coworker came in and she brought me some tacos. And tacos you have to eat hot. And so even though I had just eaten breakfast, I ate the tacos. So by the time it came around to lunch, I wasn't hungry. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have or had a great week. Bye.